Hi guys, and welcome back to another lesson in geometry. In today's lesson we're going to be looking at classifying quadrilaterals. So what's a quadrilateral? Well, like you hear that word quad. If you hear quad, I always think of the quad bikes, and quad bikes have 4 wheels. And that's the same with quadrilaterals. They're a 2D shape that has 4 sides and 4 angles. Just like this one here. The 4 angles always add up to 360. So we know in triangles, the angles add up to 180. And so in quadrilaterals, the angles add up to 360. So A plus B plus C plus D equals 360. We're going to go through now some of the different types of quadrilaterals you'll see and the different rules that we know for them. So a parallelogram has opposite sides that are parallel and equal in length. Now these little arrows represent that these two are parallel and that these two are parallel as well. Okay? All opposite angles are equal. So the angle A and angle C are equal, and angle B and D are also equal. A rhombus. A rhombus is a 4-sided shape where all sides are equal in length. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. It's different to a square because it's like it's tilted, which means that only opposite angles are equal. A rectangle, we should all know this, is a 4-sided shape where every angle is 90 degrees and opposite sides are equal in length and are parallel. So they're the same length, these ones. A square has equal sides, so all 4 sides are equal and all angles are 90 degrees. A kite. Now a kite's a little bit different. It has 2 pairs of sides. Each pair is made up of 2 equal lengths. So you can see here, here's a pair of side lengths and they're equal. And here's another pair of side lengths and they are equal. Now the angle where the 2 pairs meet are equal. Now if we drew a line down the middle and a line across, this is a 90-degree angle. So we have a triangle there as well. So a trapezium is a pair of has a pair of opposite sides that are parallel, but the other 2 are not. So these 2 angles here, 2 lengths here are parallel. These side lengths are not. Now there's different types of trapeziums. We can have just a dead straight line here, or we can have 2 lines that are exactly the same length, and also 2 angles that will be the same length. So the trapezium, the only characteristic that we are looking for is, does it have 1 pair of parallel lines? If it has 2 pairs of parallel lines, it's not a trapezium. Then we have what we call irregular quadrilaterals. So like the first one I showed you, it doesn't have special properties. We can't know certain things about it. If we knew this one angle, it's not like we can say opposites are the same. So it's an irregular quadrilateral, and all we can say about them is that all 4 angles equal 360 degrees. Let's do an example now. So we're going to do the example of the kite, and we're going to calculate the value of x. Now if we remember, all 3 sides add up to 360. So the way we're going to calculate this is we're going to go 360 take away, and we're going to put this in brackets because we want to work this out first. We're going to take away 95 plus 115 plus 115. So we're going to take away all of that, which gives us a value of 325. So we're going to go 360 take away 325. So x equals 35 degrees. And if I look at that, I say, yeah, that looks about right. If I got x equals 190, I'd go, no, that's very wrong. I've made a mistake somewhere. So don't forget to always use your common sense and say, well, that does look about right. Hopefully this makes sense, guys. But remember, if you had any issues with anything, please make sure you ask. But otherwise, I'll see you in the next lesson. Thanks, guys.